I'd like to explore a very sacred practice that I find to be one of the most beautiful and powerful forms of spiritual artistry, going within and connecting with spirit. When we stop our daily routines, thoughts, responsibilities, and to-do lists and get quiet and listen, we open ourselves up to the guidance all around us that we may have forgotten about or never realized was there in the first place. It feels like a coming home. It is in these quiet spaces that we are open to connect with the spirit realms, which includes our ancestors, loved ones in spirit, spirit guides, angels, and many, many others that may be called by any word that you'd like to use that helps you feel that connection to them. They support us in so many ways on our life's journey. Humans have an amazing and unique capacity to connect with spirit. It is truly awe-inspiring. Each and every one of us has access to this direct connection. When asking for this particular divine guidance, there are many paths to take, many that I am aware of and so many that I am not. So where do we begin? There are infinite possibilities when it comes to spirit. Mediums, healers, message circles, altars, reminiscing, asking questions, through our dreams or through a prayer, just to name a few. It can be done alone or in a group with the help of community. So why is spirit communication special? It brings a sense of peace and comfort to know that your loved ones truly never left you, but are still around you, supporting you, and guiding you. Our spirit guides and loved ones in spirit are here to help us in any way possible. They can offer us assistance with problems or difficulties that we may be experiencing and send us helpful advice on day-to-day matters. They can also communicate messages of healing, love, forgiveness, hope, or gratitude for any care that we may have given them before they transition to the spirit world. Spirit can even acknowledge and validate our current human experience and gift us with feelings of comfort and connection at difficult times. I find it reassuring and comforting to know that I do not have to rely on myself or solely on my own thoughts in times of difficulty, sadness, and confusion. I don't have to know all of the answers. How could I possibly know everything? We live in a world where many of us have immediate and constant access to information on TV, the internet, reading books, listening to experts, and simply talking to each other. Let us not forget that we can go within and connect with another kind of guidance and wisdom that is innately connected to us at all times. I believe that we need both. You are not alone, and we are not alone. So how do we connect? Start by getting quiet, settling into nature, your favorite chair, or perhaps a peaceful place in your home. Does any particular place immediately come to mind? That's often the best place to start. Once you feel settled, begin to imagine a path you could follow or a place you could go to feel connected with your loved ones in spirit. What does that look and feel like? Spend a moment creating that space in your mind. Next, turn your attention inward to your breath and notice the gentle rise and fall of your chest. Now begin to think about whom you might like to connect with. Ask a question or ask for a sign and then let go. Let spirit do the rest. Be open and curious. Let spirit show you the way in which they want to communicate with you. It's often much more beautiful and impactful than any particular idea that we designed in our own minds. Messages can come in all forms. That cardinal that is always perched on your fence, a phone call from a friend reaching out without you asking them for anything in advance, a feather, a penny, a book falling off of a shelf or being gifted to you. a smell of a loved one, a memory out of nowhere, and so many other ways that are special and unique to each of us. Connecting with spirit is inclusive of everyone. It does not matter if you knew the spirits during their lifetime or not. Everyone has loved ones and guides, whether or not they remember meeting them. Even if you don't know your ancestors or where you came from, you belong and you are loved by so many in spirit. It is an immense privilege to know who our ancestors are and who walked before us on this earth. However, it is not a requirement for connecting with them. In fact, there are almost no requirements that one must meet when it comes to preparing yourself for a message from spirit. The fact that you are here on earth with a mind and a heart and a body qualifies you to receive that love and support. Let us spend a few quiet moments together contemplating how you might communicate with spirits in your own life. The possibilities are limitless. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm Reverend Renee Rossi, and this is the power of spiritual artistry.